Nice to see you guys again. If you're new here, welcome. Merry Vlogmas. I'm not participating in it, but I find it so festive to say. One of my favorite hobbies is sharing my favorite music. I think that's one of the most intimate ways of bonding or connecting with someone. Through sharing your music, you get to know someone, personality, what they're into. And not only are you sharing something that brings you joy, but you're also opening yourself up to being criticized by someone who may not have similar music taste to you. Or even worse, you might be mocked for listening to quote-unquote white people music. This doesn't apply to you if you're white. What does that even mean? That I have diverse music tastes, that I'm not limiting myself to one genre of music. At the end of the year, music streaming services put together a summary of all the music that we listen throughout the year to give us what we know as raps. Or for my SoundCloud users like myself, playbacks. Today I'm going to be sharing my SoundCloud 2025 playbacks with you guys. I don't use Spotify or Apple Music because I don't want another unnecessary monthly subscription that I have to keep up with. I'm going to be frugal over here. You guys can have that. I made some predictions, but first I will mention that this isn't my first impression of my raps. I've been putting off looking at my raps because I knew I wanted to make this video up until yesterday. There I was, yapping away for almost an hour, feeling so proud and satisfied and accomplished with what felt like the best video I've ever made. I pressed that little button to turn off my camera, opened up my laptop ready to celebrate, get started editing, and that's when I discovered it. That's when I discovered that I hadn't in fact click the button to turn off my camera, but instead click the button to turn on my camera and start recording. Shooting this video for the second time, but I wanted to be honest and tell you that my reaction isn't going to be my first impression, but I can still tell you what I predicted from yesterday. The idea was to get my genuine reaction, which I did. Well, at least I thought I did. Let's get started. First category, we have top 5 artists. I will say that my rap is a little manipulated because I did want a specific artist to be my top artist this year. Whenever I found myself listening to another artist more than the one that I wanted, I would go back and stream them twice as much. And that artist is being Bad Bunny. I predicted Bad Bunny to be my top artist this year because this year I was eager to learn Spanish. So I found myself listening to Latin music, learning on, not sponsored, Duolingo, and hold on, we're gonna wait for this truck to stop beeping. Listening to Spanish podcasts. I found myself listening to Debbie Tita Mas Fotos by Bad Bunny, and how I actually came across that album was scrolling through a curated playlist on SoundCloud for Latin music. And what first caught my attention was the album cover. I was like, that's a nice cover. I should give this one a try. And the first track, banger. That album this year went triple platinum in my bedroom alone. When I first discovered the album, I also wanted to get the vinyl, but that's a story for another day. So I went to order the vinyl online from his website, and I hesitated. I had it in my cart, but I didn't want to buy it in the moment because I figured I'd just get it in stores. Wrong. There wasn't a store release. He didn't release it in stores. So I went back to his website only to find out that it's been sold out. Okay, cool. I'll just buy it online somewhere. Nope. They now resell for $200. Moving on. My next... Okay, I'm making sure this is recording because I don't want to make the same mistake again. Next top artist, number 2. I predicted my second top artist to be Del Watergap, but his album came out towards the end of this year. I don't think I got enough streams in for him to be top 2. I already know the answer, but you guys are going to find out. I feel like this is giving it away, but maybe I'm not. And for the number 3 spot, I predicted it to be Noah Kahan. I couldn't pinpoint exactly a specific song that might be in the number... Wait, this is not the song category. Noah Kahan also went triple platinum in my bedroom this year with his album Stick Season. Number 4, I predicted that artist to be Glaive. Now Glaive isn't super mainstream artist, he's super niche. I find him being my top number 1 artist in all my raps every year. He's held that number 1 spot for the past 2 years, I believe. Number 5, I predict that spot to go to Conan Gray. Oh, see, that's a little low for Conan Gray because his album Wishbone was amazing. I love the song Actor, 1111, Care, majority of the album. If this was 2018 when I first discovered Conan Gray, he would have been my #1 artist easily. Now this next category is top 5 tracks. For #1, I predicted this track to be La Mudaza by Bad Bunny. That song, it's such a great song. There's no way to put. I might not know what he's saying, but the beat, the rhythm, the cadence, everything about it is just, it's great. I predicted the top track for the #2 spot to be Undressed by Somber. Now that song had me in a chokehold. It just sounds so cheery to me. Although the lyrics are talking about not wanting to open up to somebody, that song somehow brings me joy. #3, I predicted to be Something by Noah Kahan. I've been listening to all of Noah Kahan's albums, so I can't pinpoint an exact song I've been listening to more than others. I replay all of his albums equally. I don't go back to one song. When I go to listen to Noah Kahan, I listen to the entire album. So I feel like they all have the equal amount of streams. #4, I predicted this spot to go to Vodka Cranberry by Conan Gray. #5, Glaive. The next category SoundCloud has is top music genres. And this one is pretty predictable. The most prominent music genre I listen to is indie pop or indie rock. Now, the moment of truth for you guys. What is on my SoundCloud Wrap? Was any of my predictions correct? Will Bad Bunny be my top artist this year? You guys are going to find out in 3, 2, 1. Your top tracks. Best by Gracie. I predicted my #1 song to be La Mudaza by Bad Bunny. And when I seen Best by Gracie, it was such a letdown because I think I was playing that song more in 2024 than I was this year. So for this to be my top song this year, you're telling me I learned the entire lyrics to La Mudaza by constantly replaying that song until I knew every single word, only for it to go to Gracie. Nothing against Gracie, I love all her music, but it just wasn't, she had her time in 2024. Not one Bad Bunny track. I would also say my most listened to Bad Bunny song was Pitoria de Coco. I know the entire lyrics solely from replaying that song endlessly, only for it to not have a spot on this chart. The second top track was Damned by Del Watergap. When I seen this, I also couldn't believe it because his album came out very close to when SoundCloud released his raps, so I didn't think I had enough time to stream him that much for him to hold the #2 spot. But there he is, Del Watergap, holding that #2 spot. #3, Undressed by Somber. The #4 spot, High Fashion by Addison Rae. Now when I seen this, I was shocked because I totally forgot Addison was making music now. And if anything, I felt like that spot should have went to New York by Addison Rae or Fame is a Gun by Addison Rae. High Fashion, there's nothing wrong with this song, but I didn't stream it as much as I was streaming Fame is a Gun. This rap is so rigged. #5, Where Do We Go Now? I will say I've been streaming that song. If I were to see Where Do You Go By Now by Gracie Abrams, it should say live Radio City performance next to it. These artists always had your back. Your top artist is #1, Del Watergap. To see Del Watergap as my top #1 artist this year, I wouldn't say it's a letdown. That just shows how much I love his music. But Bad Bunny's album came out in January, and I've been streaming it the entirety of this year from when it released in January, and not a single song is on here. You guys can't, that just proves that this is rigged. You can't tell me that doesn't scream the rig. #2, Bad Bunny. #3, Gracie. Once again, I felt like that was 2024. I was listening to Gracie that much. #4, Noah Kahan. I remember looking at this list yesterday and being so shocked. #5, Conan Gray. You lived and you breathed these genres. Now we're getting into the top genre category. #1, pop, as expected. I'm a pop guy, what can I say? #2, folk. I remember seeing this yesterday and thinking, who was the artist that contributed to folk being my #2 top listen genre this year? And then I came to the conclusion that it might be Noah Kahan or Del Watergap. #3, indie. I feel like that's all the songs I listen to. #4, hip hop. I would say that has to be Dominic Fike, and that's a surprise that I didn't see him on this list because Dominic Fike, that's not where my heart is. Holds a very special place in my heart. King of Everything, the best song in the world. If I could marry a song, it would be King of Everything by Dominic Fike. Number 5, rock. Top moods. I forgot that this was a category. I remember predicting my top mood to be romance, and that was number 1. Number 2, relaxed. Number 3, powerful. Number 4, energetic. Number 5, happy. Like I said, I feel like music says a lot about a person, so. Your top tracks. Here's the overall of everything combined. Top track, Best by Gracie Abrams. Number 2, Damned by Del Watergap. Number 3, Undressed by Somber. Number 4, High Fashion by Addison Rae. Number 5, Where Do We Go Now by Gracie Abrams. The top artists, Del Watergap number 1, Bad Bunny number 2, Gracie number 3, coming in at a strong number 4, Noah Kahan, and Conan Gray with the lovely number 5. You're seeing With Me the Same Without You. You listened to 8,370 tracks this year. I can't remember the 8,370 songs that I listened to this year, but hey, I did. I don't think I should be taking SoundCloud's word for it because Bad Bunny wasn't my top artist this year. So I don't even think this number is accurate. Clocked in 334 days active. This just tells me I need to do something more productive with my time. You put in the time, 23,606 minutes to be exact. It's been a big year, 8,370 plays, 334 active days, 23,606 minutes. You never stop discovering. Sir, most active at 11 a.m. Also, this is another thing. When exactly will I be listening to music? And I don't think it will be 11 a.m. The last thing I want to do is probably listen to music at 11 a.m. in the morning. I believe I listen to music more in the afternoon, so like around 3, 5. You explored 40 new genres this year. Your music doppelganger. Of everyone you follow, and you and Girl in Red have the closest taste. 91% taste match. Okay, Girl in Red, I guess we're related somehow. Here is your 2025 playback. Okay, that's going to be it. In conclusion, when I seen this list yesterday, I was so disappointed. I don't think this is an accurate reflection of my music this year. That's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're not already, be sure to subscribe for more videos like this. Also, check me out on Instagram. That's where I'd be the most active and update you guys on when I might not be posting a video or if a video is coming late. And comment down below your top artist, your top song, and if we bonded and you have a similar song that was on my list that was on your Wrapped. That's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, peace. Otra Navidad en la que te pedí. Otra Navidad, tú no estás aquí. Feliz año nuevo, pero no tan feliz. Yo te no la beso a las 12 y no fue yo que te la di. Hace años que yo estoy ahí, hace años que yo estoy ahí. Hace años este primer abrazo fue solo para mí. Tenía la nube y como rayo caí. Y ahora ni una llamada, ni un solo mensaje, los problemas la montan. Dicen que estoy en un viaje, son las 12:04 y yo estoy bien loco, llorando y bebiendo. Historia de coco que me trajo abuelo, pa' que vacilar, no pa' que por un cuero. A las 12 horas. Rumba. I'm gonna turn it out because I don't want to get copyrighted. I mean, it's too late now. Might as well turn it up. Ay, Ay, te he pedido para ellos fichar hasta atrás, por ellos fichará y Santo nunca llegó. Siempre un trato de tipo de sigue sodio, siempre respeta la mala. Ajá, para diablo. Con el doble 6 y doble 5 me taca luego. Prepárala luego. Cuando está más como tú. Como quieres pedir a Bacalata. Y me dolió. Perdí una llamada, ni a solo mensaje, la breve me lo monto, quizás tanto y en un viaje, son las 12:04, yo estoy bien loco, llorando y bebiendo, victoria de coco, que me trabuelo, porque vacilar, no porque por un cuero. A las 12 horas. Ten cuidado. You want to tell me Bad Bunny wasn't my top artist this year? Alright, bye again for the third time.